Kia ora. This is Kia ora Oz. Welcome to the channel. I'm Darren, and this is the continuation of a lap that my late wife Selena and I started in June of 2023. After her passing, I decided to continue the journey solo, safe in the knowledge that she will always be a part of my journey. Follow along and find out what it's like to travel this vast continent solo. Ka kite. Nurse Lee fixing up his foot. Kia ora Oz, kia ora whānau, welcome to the next video. So we're in Kakadu, came in today, here for 3 days, and then we're off to Shady Camp. So this video is all going to be about Kakadu, Shady Camp and Gun Point. Alright, so yeah, welcome to this video. Don't forget, subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment. Yeah, looking forward to checking out Kakadu again. Morena. So we rolled into Kakadu yesterday, into the Yellow Water Resort, same place I stayed at when I was here last time, or about this time last year. And then you set up camp. It's the first time we've sort of been in a camp where we're not next door to each other. It's pretty busy in here, but we're not far from each other. And yeah, just had a quick look around the resort and yeah, had some dinner, and that was about us for the day. We called into the information centre on our way in to see what was open and what was closed, and unfortunately again some of the places I wanted to see that I couldn't see last time are closed again, so that's just the way it is. Alright, so yeah, Kakadu for the next tonight and tomorrow night, and then we're out on the 8th to Shady Camp. Okay, and Sam's fun fact, so crocodiles are stealth hunters. They excel at remaining hidden from their prey until it gets close enough to be seized in a lightning fast strike. A crocodile can control its position in the water with great precision by altering the amount of air and the positioning of its lungs. That way they can easily sit and wait just under the surface, ready to strike. When they're preparing to strike, crocodiles bend their tail slightly, ready to propel the body forwards at speed. They also position their legs to push off against the floor or provide extra thrust in the water. There you go. Beware the crocodiles. Right, first bushwalk I've done in a while. This will test Greg's ankle out.
Might be carrying me back.
So it'll either be 3 of us heading back in the car or 2 of us. Because neither of us are going to be able to carry him. It'll be, here's a bottle of water, we'll send someone to get you. Morning. So yesterday we went to the rock art site at some rock. I can't remember the name of the rock. Anyway, it's about a 4 kilometre return trip. It was pretty hot, so yeah, haven't done that for a while. So it was good to get out bushwalking again. And then we called into the cultural centre, and then we came home and had a nap because, yeah, we'd been for that big walk. Anyway, today we're going to head up to Cahill Crossing, probably about lunchtime we'll leave here, and then we're going to head up to Uber, up to the platform overlooking Arnhem Land for sunset. So looking forward to that. Alright, so yeah, Sam's fun fact. Modern day life alongside our crocodiles give us an insight into some of the challenges faced by our ancestors. But who else did humans meet down under? Between 10,000 and 1 million years ago, Australia was home to some remarkably interesting animals we've referred to as megafauna. Early Australians would have lived alongside not only crocodiles but also Thylacoleo, 2 metre long marsupial lions, Megalana, 6 metre long goannas, and the ancestors of our modern venomous snakes. And Australia is known, ancestors of our modern venomous snakes. Right? The rock paintings of Thylacerines, Tasmanian tigers, in Arnhem Land proves that they were also alive and well on the mainland. There you go. Anyway. Alright, clean up and do a little bit of maintenance and then go and pick the guys up and we'll head out. At Cahill's Crossing. Hopefully there's some crocodile action today. Unlike the last time I was here where there was none. You betting on it? Any crocodile action, mate? You reckon? Yeah?
crocodile's looking at the bar. The crocodile's looking at. Come on, Croc. Look, you're not gonna do this.
You going? No, it's still there.
The crocodile? Are you okay? That's gonna fuck us. longer lasting.
Had some lunch out of the back of the car. Now we're going to head up to the rock art site at Uber. I guess that's how you pronounce it, eh? U-B-I-R-R. Ubia.
Ubia.
And then hopefully get right up to the top, overlooking Arnhem Land.
And sit there for 4 hours and wait for the sunset.
Sit there for 4 hours and wait for the sunset, allegedly. See how we go. Morena. Yesterday we took off out to Cahill Crossing to see if we could spot some crocs. We only saw two, but the tide was going out, so yeah, the best time to be at Cahill's Crossing is when the tide's coming in, so we missed that. Anyway, we did that, then we went up to the Uber, U-B-I-R-R, Uber, or Uber, whatever, rock art site. So you go up there, there's like about a hour return journey looking at different sites with rock art anywhere up to 10,000 years old, which is quite amazing really when you think about it. And then did the climb right up to the lookout and looked out over the wetlands and into Arnhem Land. And that's pretty spectacular in itself. So I did it last time I was here, but it's worth doing anytime you're here. So Cahill's Crossing was named, Sam's fun fact, Cahill's Crossing was named after a buffalo hunter, Cahill, from the 1800s, but before that, obviously, indigenous people crossed at that point as well. So people from downstream, saltwater, and upstream would meet together there. They would bring bush foods, meat and fish to share, and they would teach each other their languages and share their stories, and they would dance together. And the men would plan then later gather at a special place for the Morak, M-O-R-A-K, ceremony, where they would teach their young men. Right? That's what their ancestors would do in that area a long time ago. There you go. Alright, so today's a travel day. It's our last day in this camp. We're heading to Shady Camp in the Mary River National Park. So in the process of cleaning up and getting hooked up, and then we'll head to Shady Camp. So here at Shady Camp, tide's out at the moment, a lot of people fishing, but no one's having any luck. I'll head back up and come back down later on Saturday. This is our camp. Totally off grid in the back of the river. It's on the Mary River. It's a bit warm today, 34 I think. So came back to get some water. Morena. But yesterday we came into Shady Camp, set up camp, and yeah, we're here tonight as well. So we're going down to do a bit of fishing. Hopefully we can get a barra. But yeah, it's right on the Mary River where we are, and we're camped just where the barrage, what they call a barrage is. I'd call it a weir, but apparently it's a barrage. Sam's fun fact: for 2,000 to 4,000 years, coastal sand ridges have provided a natural barrier between the freshwater plains and the sea. So one side of the barrage is freshwater, the other side is seawater. By the 1950s, trampling by feral animals and the wave action of power boats had triggered changes to these barrages. The 5-metre tidal surge breached the eroded sections of coastal sand ridges and flowed into the freshwater wetlands, killing off vegetation. So where we are now, the barrage was constructed in the 1980s, and it's one of approximately 150 throughout the river basin that have been constructed across these new tidal channels to limit the amount of salt water moving further inland. They also assist in keeping the freshwater on the plains for longer, which encourages the regeneration of native vegetation. There you go. Alright, so clean up, head down to the water. More than that, not as successful as we might have liked yesterday. It was pretty quiet down there with the fishing. I got one barramundi, but it was undersized, same as the last time I was here. And then we went down last night, shone the torches in the water. Man, there were crocodile eyes everywhere. Would have been, I don't know, a dozen crocs in the water. Anyway, had a couple of flicks with a lure last night and got onto one, but yeah, bit me off, so I lost the lure again. Anyway, today we're out packing up and we're heading to Gun Point for a couple of nights. Got to stop and pick up the dog on the way through. And then we'll be shooting through and camping on the beach at Gun Point, hopefully. So yeah, Sam's fun fact: buffalo imported from Southeast Asia escaped from early English settlements on the north coast. They thrived and multiplied at an amazing rate. By the 1880s, they were being hunted for their skins. The difficulty of curing and transporting buffalo hides and the lessening demand meant that many hunters turned to hunting crocodiles for their more valuable skins. At first, the saltwater crocodiles were taken, but because they were easier to catch, some freshwater crocodiles were also shot. By 1971, numbers of both species had dropped considerably, and legislation was introduced to protect all crocodiles. There you go. Alright, finished cleaning up. And hook up, get out. Morena. So lovely night last night on the beach, waking up to a view of the water and the sound of the waves. It was really nice. So yeah, and really cool find, this gun point for us. So something to bear in mind for the future. We rolled in here yesterday from Shady Camp and set up camp after a quick stop at Humpty Doo to stock up on some supplies. Yeah, and then from here tomorrow we'll head out to Dundee Beach. So going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, make any comments, ask any questions, and the next video will all be about Dundee Beach. So yeah, and what we get up to there. No Sam's fun fact today. Gunpoint. There's no really interesting story about how it was named. It was named after some sailor called Gun. And so yeah, nothing really to report from this little location except that sunset was stunning and weather's beautiful, and yeah, we're going to have some fun here. Today's just going to be a do nothing day. Just sit on the beach and soak in the serenity. Okay, ka kite. See you on the next one.